Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Danish Scaffolders Club from Denmark.
Danish Scaffolder Club from Denmark. They actually competed last year as well and came in 5th.
So that's they are highly motivated because they are not a company. They are a group of scaffolders with a national qualification.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah.
So we're joined here today with Tony and
Elda.
Elda, welcome. And we want to talk a little bit about who these guys are and what they do. So who is the Danish Scaffolders Club?
Well, Danish Scaffolders Club is something that comes from with a history of with a heritage, an ideology of being organized and showing as an example to the rest of the world how it can be achieved goals way more easier and less complicated way.
Okay, cool.
Anything to add to that?
Yeah, the Scaffolders Club is about bringing guys together, as you said, organize them, and also have a voice in the scaffold industry in Denmark, especially regarding safety, pay, education, whatever decisions needs to be made in the industry. We always have something to say also in there. So it's not about the firms, it's about the guys who are having the material in the hand every day, knows what they're doing, because that's the guys who's falling down from the scaffold if something goes wrong. So we want to have a clear voice in that industry also. And that's about that. And the whole thing is to gather all the scaffolders, all the scaffold workers we have in the club. And we have achieved that in Denmark for many years right now. And we can see what we can accomplish over the years. So that's great.
Very nice. And that's actually the greatest example that the world could see. Doesn't matter where the scaffold business is going in any other country. It's just a great help for people because the job is no matter what is hard. So why not make it easier and be rewarded accordingly?
Yeah. So we got. How did the Danish Scaffolders Club find out about this competition?
I think it was actually kind of from me. I follow all these links online and I said it to the guys. I said that was a great opportunity to come down there, mingle with the guys, see if we are so different that we think or are we the same, you know? And we just grabbed the opportunity immediately and said, we need to participate in it. So it was the online media thing. I started following the first Scaffchamp we had on the parking lot, you know, where I heard about it. And it's my third Scaffchamp this year, so it's just been great. And it's the second year that the Danish scaffolders are with the team down here. So it's just all about media, Facebook, whatever we have. LinkedIn was not that big at that time, I think, but I heard about it on Facebook and the medias.
Nice. All right, so you present yourselves as a club. What is the Scaffolding Club?
The club is, like we say, unite the scaffold workers all in one group. So we are strong together. That's the point of it, that we have that clear voice in the industry. Also, a fair amount to say, if you have some questions regarding safety or regulations or laws or whatever we need to do or where do we need to find these answers, if it is? And then we have the club where we have all sorts of nerds sitting in there that knows something about this, something about that, and you always know who to call about these regulations or whatever it is. Regarding if you need to put up a new elevator, do I do it right? Do I do it the safe way? Or do I need to follow some specific steps or certifications or whatever it is, you know? You're not stepping over some of these rules and safety rules regarding this. So it's just a whole connection of networking altogether.
Yes, I believe that the club actually is the biggest information sharing community because whenever it comes up anything, it doesn't matter, problem or maybe success, that's the way to communicate between the people around in the country. And they will know faster, everybody can improve them as well.
Sweet.
One of the things we have specialized or we have really gotten into with the club is especially the education in Denmark. So how do we want to do the path from when you start the first day at school to becoming a final certified scaffolder? So how long should it take? What kind of courses in the school? What do you need to be taught? And the practical way, the theoretical way, all that kind of thing. So we have always been involved in that education. Also make it better and better for every year. Do we miss something or do we need to do something better? Or how are we saying it? It's also about other people getting into Denmark. Every country has their own rules and regulations, and we just want to have they follow our rules and regulations when they come to Denmark and work also. And everybody is welcome to come and work in Denmark, but we have certain things of rules and safety we need other guys also to participate in.
Yes, because that increases automatically the quality of the jobs that we deliver to the clients, and so if the client's happy, that means our company creates more work for us, and so it's like a snowball. It goes up and up, but the quality has to be delivered no matter what.
Yeah. So how can I join the club?
It's fairly simple. It's over online. If it's not online, then there's a representative in every company that gonna give you an application form to fill in. And normally it's online for freef.dk, and then you're gonna be included with your unemployment benefits, with fee of the club, and a union fee as well. And actually access as well to the law, to the lawyers. So it's pretty simple. A few clicks away, and you have this much more safety and security for yourself.
And for joining the club, you need to live in Denmark or work in Denmark?
No, you don't need to. It is also tied up with the union, with the union thing, about pays and regulations and whatever we have, education. And we want to get all that is paid by somebody, We pay some money to the club because you're part of something. It's just a bit amount. It's nothing to speak about really, but it's just there's a lot of guys in that club, so it comes to a certain amount of money together. And with that money, we apply our voices in education and in safety and stuff like that. And it's connected with the union, so the union is actually helping us. So the guys who actually want to work in Denmark, say for a longer period, we just require these guys to kind of what do you call it?
Fulfill the standards.
Yes, exactly. Fulfill
the industry in Denmark.
Yeah, and just keep it up, yeah.
Yes.
So join the union, join the club, and you see how good a working environment, how good safety perspective you have in Denmark. And if you want to participate in that and you want to build that, then you also should back up about that point. That is what we want to have with the guys.
Yeah. And there's a big issue, so to say, with the people who comes to, let's say, Denmark just to make money and leave. So these people tend to not to be that eager to be organized and be participants in the club. But that's something that we need to tackle and create probably a platform maybe that would be easier for people to know when they come to the country, make this money. Yeah. At least don't disturb our ways that we are fighting for, what we are standing for. Yeah.
So next question. Have you prepared in a special way for this year's championship?
Well,
yes,
I have.
Yes. They have. We take them very seriously. Of course, we come here to win. I can see it was not going that great for the team, but still they're proud of being here. And we have done a kind of a national competition, where from that national competition we have sponsored the guys who have won that competition. Like we have a small Scaffchamp in Denmark, and we sponsored them to get down here. And then we also provide them with technical trainers or whatever they need to do the work greater and plan it and help them with it. And then they want to train also. They have only trained once. Last year they trained several times. So they do everything to get bigger, get better every year. So yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Cool. So what do you think of the scaffolding field setup this year?
Yeah, like I said, I've been here now the third time, and I've just seen that setup getting bigger and nicer, and safety standards is raising. All the standards are raising. More and more teams are coming and joining. It's not just teams joining; it's also designers, engineers, firms, whatever you have, safety equipment. Everybody's coming. So if that keeps on, what will happen in 5 years? Yeah. So I'm just thinking it's just great to see what's happening every year. It's like when you're waiting for the construction, you know what they need to build. It's like Christmas Eve, yeah. It's also when you're arriving in Vilnius and you're going to site to see what have they done differently this year.
Yeah. It's very nice improvements they've done. So where do you see the future of this event coming to?
Seriously, we had some guys where we come together and we spoke about it, and we've seen there are many scenarios in this year right now. It can grow very big. I think it's like if we're taking a part of Bauma out of it and just making a scaffold set up here with other scaffold companies and also manufacturers. If Flyer allows that, I don't know, but you can see you can collect. We have guys from Australia, we have guys from Mongolia, so they will come from all over the world. So why not present every new scaffold item or thing or whatever we can present down here? So and then the competition will be a side thing. I think will be also what you come to look at, but still. It can grow so big. There are so many opportunities for it. Also, I'm here especially for the networking. I'm working daily as a designer, also scaffold designing, and I can just see who I can connect with. I have Alejandro Garcia, from Italy, living in London. Yeah, big guy in LinkedIn, also communicating with him. You have Mark Perkins, the ref supervisor. Just speaking with him also once in a while. So it's just huge, the networking down here.
It's crazy networking here.
Yes, I believe this is one of the main purposes of this event is because all these nations, like you said, that comes from all over the globe, right? And everybody has their own ideas and they have their own culture of working as well.
Yes.
So all the other countries can see each other.
Yeah.
And then can analyze, maybe improve, or maybe give an advice.
Yeah.
So it just goes better.
Yeah.
It gets better.
Yeah, for sure. Will you recommend this event to other scaffolders that are gonna watch this content?
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Of course, because like you said, first of all, you can have an access to enormous network. You have an access to the newest tech that we present, safety tech, and so basically it's just a great thing. It's a great thing. Looking forwards instead of backwards, right?
Yeah.
Definitely would recommend this. No matter who you are in that business around it, if you have a half foot inside the business or not, or if you're involved, it's just the networking, like we said, all around it, and we can learn from each and every one. We all think we're the greatest, if we speak with the Danish team or the UK team or whatever, we all think we're good scaffolders, but still I can learn so much, and I think all the others can also do the same way, and this is just what brings it together, the whole thing.
Yeah. What's the best thing about Scaffchamp?
The best thing about Scaffchamp is the learning curve, They all got these small little things that you can learn about. How do others erect? How do they look at the safety perspective on the scaffolding? How do they look at dropped object protections? Also the safety gear we have with different. We have what do they call Big Ben? Down the ledges. With all the equipment, some of it I've never seen it, some of it I've seen before. I can always learn something new, and that's the great thing about this. And also, if we're discussing other innovations or new products or anything else, you know how to go to and where to find your way through it.
Yeah.
And then just the energy,
Yes,
as soon as you arrive on the place, everybody, it's all about scaffolding.
Yeah.
And everybody knows about scaffolding. Everybody is happy. Everybody is the best.
The synergy of it all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Special energy.
Yes.
You need to come experience it. It's magic.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Feels good too.
That is what brings us down. Also, I know you love it every time you're down here.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for presenting your club and being here at Scaffchamp. Having an amazing time.
Thank you too, man.
Thank you. It's amazing to be down here. So see you around,
Yes.
Cheers.
Right.
Squares can't come around, damn it. Blood stink like a pound, damn it. See what happened now, damn it. Shit, I lost it. Niggas like, whoa, I'ma have to pass on that bitch like no. Driving so fast.